Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. Someone asked me a question about what they can do with their freehold land because they want to build apartments, which is a great thing to do, developing on land that you own as opposed to letting it sit idle. I'm going to give you my opinion on that and more importantly, what the law has to say. You're watching On Land in Kenya. I am Solomon Wangwe. So freehold land is typically agricultural. The simplest way to explain. You cannot have freehold land that is not agricultural. The basic notion around that is to allow you enough time and sizes to use the land productively without having to pay annual taxes to the county authorities or the national authorities, right? So the opposite of freehold is leasehold. That you'll typically find in places like Nairobi, urban centers all over the place, residential, commercial, different densities, medium, high, low, and also industrial. Freehold land, for that particular reason, cannot be used for building apartment buildings on. Why? Because building apartments suggests that you're not going to live in all of them, so you can't claim it's residential for your purposes. You're building residences maybe for yourself and many others who will probably pay you rent. That is deemed to be commercial activity because you're earning revenues from this property. Therefore, you would legally have to change the zoning or the user from freehold to leasehold, probably commercial or high density residential. I hope that makes sense because there's a reasoning around why one particular user or zoning classification is suitable for one thing or the other. So for you out there who asked that question, I hope that makes it clear for you. If you have a piece of freehold land that you bought a while ago and you're thinking of using it productively, have the change of user done, change its status from freehold to leasehold, tell them you want to build apartments, they'll give you the proper classification. You'll be able to build your apartments and collect rent and have a passive income in that sense. But you will also be required to pay annual taxes to the local authority, which is a county, and as well the national authority, Ministry of Lands, rents and rates. And those have to be paid annually or you run the risk of penalties and many other negative things. So there is no shortcut about it. Do the change of user, do things right, protect your investment, and you'll sleep better at night. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to send them in. You can reach out to us through our website, take a look at our YouTube channel. We'll be more than happy to give you further clarification. You're watching On Land in Kenya. I'm Solomon Wangwe. Stay tuned for more information on strategic land investment.